everybody. Welcome to the Rugged Retiree's Garage. Today we're going to be talking about putting our snowblower away for the winter or summertime. There's just a few real minor things that I do on a regular basis. My snowblower is, I think it's around 10 years old, still in really good shape, and it starts first, second pull every time I go to start it up in the fall. So I'm going to show you a few of those things that I tend to do, and yeah, let's get going. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you put some stabilizer in your fuel. And as a regular routine thing that I do, I end up just stabilizing all the fuel that I use for my lawnmower and for my snowblower through the year. So when I go to the gas station, I fill up the jerry can. I just stabilize the fuel in there. That way every time that I use that jerry can, it's just always got stabilized fuel in there, and it's always fresh and just ready to go. One of the reasons that we want to do that, run stabilized fuel through there, is so that we have a fuel that doesn't tarnish and gum up our carburetors and stuff that we're using for these small engines. And as you'll see, I'm going to end up running out the fuel in my snowblower. So that way we've drained just about all but a little bit of residual in the carburetor bowl, and that's going to help us just not have a level of fuel in there, and that's going to help us start it up later on. So this is what it sounds like when you run your snowblower out of fuel. So don't worry if it's coughing and farting. That's what it does. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so now that we've run out our carburetor with fuel, some people go through the trouble of fogging the engine, and that's okay too. To fog the engine, all you'd have to do is take your air breather cover off and spray some fogging agent inside the carburetor as it's running until it stalls out, and that would be considered everything lubricated. I don't bother doing that myself, honestly, and so what I do end up doing though is I'll lubricate the top of the piston. So I'm going to take the spark plug out here. Okay, so we're going to take our spark plug out. And here I got a little bit of Motor Master fogging oil. You can get yourself some fogging oil from wherever. And what I'm going to do here is stick that right inside. Give it a spray there for a few seconds, and we're just going to let that sit in there. I got to replace the spark plug, and what that's going to do for us is lubricate the top rings and the top portion of the head, and it's going to protect the top end of the engine there and help it sustain its reliability. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for storage, but this is going to guarantee that I'm going to be able to start this thing in the fall when I go to use it. And okay, so now on to the lawnmower. I, as a general routine, put away the snowblower and take out the lawnmower, and vice versa in the fall. So we're going to start up the lawnmower after it's been sitting for a number of months here, and you can see that I've got no fuel in it. It's bone dry, not a drop of fuel in there. So I'm going to put some more stabilized fuel in there. I've checked the oil, and we're going to get this thing primed up and give it a pull, see what happens. I'm gonna give my primer a little shot here. You can feel it going through. And it's trying. We're going to give her another couple of pumps here. Okay, so that actually sounds pretty good here so far. The reason I have the tie strap on there is from when I ran out the lawnmower for fuel at the end of the year. It doesn't have a automatic or a manual fuel shut off, so I use a tie strap to hold the handle so it would run, and I just keep it running until it runs out of fuel. Same as with the snowblower. And I park it the same way, and that's all there is to it. Anyways, here's to some great grass cutting for the summer, and if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and check out my other channel as well, The Adventures of the Rugged Retiree. And hey, we'll see you at the next one.